all of this investment in technology enables massively interesting things, right? It enables everything that we see in healthcare, especially we're seeing telehealth now. It enables everything we see in, whether it's from smart manufacturing, autonomous vehicles, space travel, climate science, you name it, right? We as an industry, people operating in the cloud sector, people operating in the various application sector. And the question I often pose, though, is, we talk a lot about clouds. Are our heads in the clouds, right? At what cost is all of this phenomenal investment in technology? And that's where we're going to talk today about how we can potentially turn these things into less costly and more impactful.
And when you think about, say, our use of the internet, it's even more pronounced. So every time we use the internet right now, we end up contributing to climate change, largely because it's still powered by fossil fuels mostly. And this is a thing that I work on at the Greenway Foundation, and it feels like a really obvious thing to fix, especially if you realise just how much needs to be changed to face the climate crisis. And yes, you can make the argument that pretty much all economic activity contributes to climate change, but it really feels like this one is more solvable than most. And I hope that by the end of this talk, you'll actually agree with me on this. And we can look forward to the next 10 years of shifting to an entirely fossil-free internet.
So to take a step back, this is kind of, as we see it, the way the world can and does measure the climate impact of electricity use from, say, an accounting perspective. And this is key because we really believe, accounting isn't always the sexiest topic, but we do believe that it's a really important, in this case, a framework to be able to take climate action within the context of electricity and other aspects of your carbon footprint as a business or entity or a nation.
I've got two pie charts there. I've got A on the left, and it's showing scope 3 as 20%, and I've got on the right, I've got B, and I've got scope 3 accounting for more than 80%. Now, the question I'd like to ask is which pie chart is nearer to reality for a data center in Europe? Now, there's very few people that can answer this because basically people are not measuring these carbon footprints holistically.
It does not help to simply look at the data center. We need to look at the entire value chain to track and measure progress towards the sustainability targets. As a simplified overview, we created a scorecard that transcends each value creation step, from the manufacturing of IT hardware to operating it, to disposing it, and hopefully recycling it.
We need everyone from energy to digital startups to work with us to create a truly sustainable digital future.